Yo, gang, AB Savage here with another video, right? Last night was crazy. That's all I can say. Last night was fucking retarded crazy, right? So, if you guys see my previous video, right, I already had said higher time frame looking at dailies. I'm bearish on GJ, right? Because daily downtrend still in motion, perfectly fine. So it's no reason for me to look for buys, right? At all. There's really no reason for me to look for buys, right? Especially after we had a bearish, such a crazy bearish engulfing candle from the previous day. Yeah, like it was just over, like so. Approaching London session last night, right? Price was in this area over here. Hold on, let me put this like this so you guys can see better. Hold on, how did I have it before? Okay, here. So approaching London session last night, right? Price was like in this area, right? Kind of giving you like a little like uptrend vibes on a 15-minute time frame, so we could have potentially pushed up to like, kind of this resistance level or whatever. So whatever. But then price started to kind of form lower highs, right? And then we started making kind of lower lows along the lines, right? And bro, this is why I say mark your levels, guys. Every level means something, right? And a higher time frame analysis mixed with a lower time frame analysis is going to give you a successful trade, right? And what do I mean by that, right? So higher time frame, I'm bearish, right? Okay, cool. So now, if I'm bearish on the higher time frame, right? What does that mean? That means that when I'm on the smaller time frame, what I'm looking for is price to start breaking support levels. So once I start breaking support levels, I already know, okay, the sales are about to start coming. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm already bearish higher time frame, daily time frame. You know what I'm saying? So when I go down on like an hourly time frame or a 30, 15-minute time frame, I'm looking for sales. You get what I'm saying? I'm looking for my entries, right? So always mark your levels. And what levels are these? All these lines that I have put here, right? Each line means something, right? So let's say this gray line right here, right? What does this line mean? It means that we used it as support back here, as you guys see. And then we used it as support here again. And then when we broke from it, you see this wick, we kind of retested it, right? And then for a little while, we were using it as, resistance, right? So boom, I see price broke above that level, right? So I'm like, okay, but then we had another level of resistance right above it, like a couple pips away from it. So basically about 12 pips away from it, right? We had another level that we kept using as support, support, support. You know what I'm saying? Look, we used it as resistance here once we finally broke that level. And then now we kind of reached that level and rejected it, right? Okay. So then price bounced right back down to this other support level now, because this was no longer resistance because we broke above it. So we were using it as support. And then this became our new resistance, right? But then when we rejected that resistance, we came right back to this other little minor support level, right? So then we started forming this kind of like downtrend over here, right? So we have this 151 flat level, which is this line right here, literally this support that I keep talking about, right? So once I saw price break under that support level, right, I was like, okay, I went on this 5-minute time frame, and on the 5-minute time frame, as you guys see, look, once we broke this support level, it was a perfect break and a retest. Though it was a perfect break and a retest. So I was like, you know what? The sales are coming now. Took sales a little under that support level, because I had to wait for confirmation. So when price was pushing up here, I didn't want to take them yet. And then when price fully just rejected that zone, it was just, okay, this is confirmed. We're melting to the floor. Like it's over for GJ. And what happened later? 95 pips. Like, I'm not even lying. 95 pips, bro. Look, you can see it right here. It'll tell you. 95 pips. Look, 95. 95 pips, bro, on GJ. And they happened so quick that it was like, bro, whole chat started going crazy. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted all the screenshots. If you're in my signal chat, you already know what's up. Bro, chat just started going crazy. So literally, that was really the whole mindset behind this trade. It was really that simple. Like, it was the fact that price, I was already bearish on a higher time frame. So once price started forming this kind of like downtrend and we broke support, it was like, okay, bro, we're going to keep breaking support levels and we're not going to take the sales. Like, it makes no sense. So I really don't understand why people would have took buys right here, to be honest, because, bro, clearly you rejected this minor resistance that you formed perfectly rejected it, and then you came right back to this support level that you have formed and broke under it as well. So that's already two confirmations. Plus the third is that daily time frame is still downtrend. Plus bearish and go for yesterday. Like I will not understand why the buys will work out here. Like I don't know why people would have took those, but it was a we didn't take no buys here, so we good. We chilling. You know what I mean? So perfect trade, perfect execution, actually, perfect entries. Like those entries were sniper entries. Like, bro, once it was over, bro. Like I'm talking about like we smashed TP 1, 2, 3 like this. Like it was like, bro, I'm talking about like a matter of like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. He just gone. Like it was just retarded. Like look at this. I'm on the 15-minute time frame. Look at this 15-minute candle, bro. This candle, oh my God, this candle went from 150.877, right? All the way down to 154.90, dog. You're talking about like fucking like 50 pips damn near in one 15-minute candle. Like it was just nuts. And then I told certain people they were still good, like because price came down to this like 150 area, and then it started pushing up. But then guess what? We have this resistance level around 850, like 150, 850. Why? Because look, if I look, I'm gonna show you why that level is important. I'm gonna show you why that 850 level is important. So that 850 level, as you see, look, we used it as kind of like a support here, then support here, support again, right? Resistance. That now we broke it, so now it's resistance and not support no more. Like it's a level that look support, support. We finally broke it. Now we're using it as resistance over here. Boom, kept melting from it. Finally broke above it. And then once price broke down from it, it was another perfect break and a retest of that level. You know what I'm saying? And then once price retested that 850 area again, that's when we got that even bigger drops all the way back down to 150 flat, which was the final TP sent out in the signals chat, right? So it was a perfect breakable retest of that 151 level for our first entries. And then it was a perfect retracement right back to use that 850 level as resistance and keep melting right back from it. You know what I mean? And perfect execution, perfect trade. This setup was amazing, right? And now looking forward to tonight, right? I haven't really looked at it too much, like today in the morning. So that I'm actually about to do that right now. I'm about to do it while I record this video, actually. So looking at it for tonight, I'm bearish on DJ, by the way. It's no way in hell I'm calling buys at all. Like if you see some type of buys, it's retracement. Don't get too happy. Don't start thinking that we're going back right back to 153, 150. No, don't get too ahead of yourself. Relax. You know what I mean? Relax. Still got this beautiful downtrend. You know what I'm saying? And we just recently built a new lower high on a daily time frame. So you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Price is coming down to make a new lower low eventually. Mark my words. 148, 700s will get tapped. It could happen tonight. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen Sunday. But it will happen. Mark my words. You get what I'm saying? Why? Because that's our major support level. That even though we kept like trying to like perfectly come to it, we never really do, because a wick don't count, in my opinion. It does not count. It's just price extension. I want to see candles smacking that support level. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have none. So it will get hit. I promise you. It will get hit. Trust me. So yeah, looking at it tonight, I'm bearish still. Like there's no reason for me, like it's no reason for anybody to be in buys. Like I don't understand why you would do that to yourself. Like it really does not make sense at all. So looking at it right now, it's at 150, 370s, right? So we have that 150, 500 area, right? Kind of like it's a little important level. So I'm actually about to mark that right now since I don't have it marked up here. Put a little line at that 150, 500. You see, guys, this is why I tell you, stick to one pair. You know what I'm saying? Stick to one pair, because you could do stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just know like what levels at the top of your head, even if you don't even see a line in the chart. It's like, okay, that level is every, you know, because it's all I trade. I've been trading this for like the past 7 months straight every day, every single day. So it's like I understand every level. I understand when price reaches a certain area, okay, it might react a little. You know what I'm saying? Stick to one pair, man. Stop trading 20 different pairs and shit like that. Like, bro, if I ask you what the fuck the 5th pair that you trade did 2 days ago, you won't even know, because there's too much going on. Like, stick to 1, 2, max 3. Like, you know, just 1 to 2, bro. Just chill, you know? Like, bro, grab a nice pair, stick to it. Like, look, GJ, bro, this John really moves like 50 to 100 pips every day. Easy. Like, bro, you want more than that? Like, you chilling. Just up the lot size, nigga. Like, you want more money? Up the lot size, dog. Simple. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, so looking at it right now, we might retest that. Well, we are definitely probably going to retest that 15500s area. You know what I mean? And even if we do break above that 15500s area, we have another resistance area right above it, another 30 pips above it at 15800s, which is the level that I was talking about earlier. So we could see similar scenarios to something like this happen. Where's my path? So something like this. So we're priced at right now. If we break above this 15500s area, then we might just come retest the 800s area and then continue to just drop tonight. You know what I mean? To our next support area at around 149 500s. Sheesh. So are we gonna catch another 100 plus pips on DJ tonight? Who knows? Could happen. We've been doing it for a couple of days now. Could happen. But yeah, so we could see kind of similar scenario to that. Or, like I said, if we respect that, that 15500s, then just continue more from there. But I do believe that we could get a deeper retracement to the 800s at least, just because, bro, it's been nasty drops. You know what I mean? So price could retest the 800s again and then continue to melt. But whatever. But still, point is, I'm not entering no buys. I'd rather wait for price to reach any of these resistance levels and wait for rejections of them. You get what I'm saying? And once I see rejection, I'd rather wait and take the sells because that's the overall bigger move than me trying to enter here for a little quick buy, not knowing if price is gonna reject right here or reject here. Like you don't really know. This is a small baby move when you could just be a little bit more patient and wait to catch this way bigger move, which is the drops, the sells. So that's what I'm looking for tonight, aiming for it. And yeah, guys, let's keep killing it. It's been a great fucking week, bro. Like this week's been insane. Sunday we caught 50 plus pips. Monday we caught 50 plus pips. Last night, fucking up 100 pips, 95 pips, bro. Damn near 100 pips. Like, bro, it's just been crazy this week. So looking forward to tonight being another slaughter session. And yeah, guys, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Oh, subscribe, like my video, comment, repost it, reshare, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Show some love, though, all right? All right, bet. We coolin'. All right, peace. See you guys in the next one.